host, Deshaun B.
And Michael.
And this is our show feature Hip Hop Vegas. This feature is designed to give young local entrepreneurs and artists a chance to promote their music and discuss it. Hip Hop Vegas is a way for artists to connect with our listeners as well as the Vegas community. Joining us back in our studio is Young Jay, an artist and the CEO of Trippy Muzik Record. And joining him here with
Will Spitter
and Twizy Smoove.
How are you guys feeling today?
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you guys for stepping back into the studio.
So tell us a little bit about Trippy Muzik. What is it?
So Trippy Muzik is a record label, and basically it's my man Twizy Smoove and Will Spitter are the main two artists, and we're coming together to make music. We put out an album called Trippyland, and so basically through that album I display his artistic talents and his artistic talents, and then I just jump on a bunch of features. And then we have a couple more people displayed on there from different cities and things like that. But
so they're more of the star, and you just kind of just hopping in from time to time to just assist with their music to push it.
Yeah, we're really pushing them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're more already established.
No, nah. For me, it's just like I'm gonna come up
Regardless.
during my time. You feel
Right.
me? Everybody has their time though. You feel me? And so right now it's their time.
So what made you have that type of mindset? Because not everybody is thinking about others. They're more about self, and it's my time, but you're putting your team on before you.
Well, the thing is, I have a record deal. I signed with Warner Brothers at the beginning of this year, and so the process is slow over that time, and then you're still dealing with their process, even though it's not really development, because you're not really developing, but it's a process you got to go through. So during that process, you feel me? Either you can just sit stagnant, or you can help other people get on.
Okay.
So I'm just helping use some of my connections to put them in places to where they can win.
Yes, sir.
And Twizy Smoove, how did you get involved with Trippyland? Because I know we interviewed you in the past, and you wasn't with the record label. So how did that relationship grow?
Well, honestly, man, I had seen my man's performing at a show, and I got inspired. I'm like, oh, bro, come. So, you know, me just humble. I'm like, okay, I got to work with bro. You know, I never heard him out here in Vegas, man. So, and I like how he was moving. So, and another thing, so, you know, I had heard about Will Spitter, and I just, you know, from his background and, you know, him coming up, I was like, it's a good fit for what we have going on. And so me and him met, and we began to talk about it, you know, and, you know, with the blessing of God, you know, we started coming together, man, and making some hits. And then we decided to, you know, move forward, so.
Where did the idea for Trippy Muzik come from? Like, what does that mean exactly to you?
Trippy Muzik just means it takes you on a trip. So it's like the music is taking you into a different dimension. So whether you need anything to get you to that dimension, that music is going to take you there, regardless of if you have it or not. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
What was the inspiration behind it? Like, how did it all come together when you first started putting together your record label?
I was probably 10, and I was just thinking of names because I knew it was going to be a group, and I knew it was going to be something big. But I didn't know exactly who was going to be in it, who was going to be the star, who was going to be...
You
Right,
just
you did that's it.
It's new.
Talking about Trippy Muzik. So every time I did music, I just push that name.
Yes, sir.
And Will, I know that you have a buzz in the city as well. You work with a lot of artists. So what actually motivates you to keep going?
I've been doing this since I was like 9 years old, so like music has actually been a part of my life, like majority of my life. So it's just like what motivates me is the fact that I can create and make better music every time I step in the studio. So it's really nothing to me. It's kind of easy to me now at this point in my career. So like I'm just looking for that next hit just to get on the radio so y'all can definitely hear me on a daily basis.
Definitely.
How has your support system changed since you all started music when you were at such a young age? How was it like for your friends and family when you were growing up wanting to do music and still doing music now?
Man, it's been a journey. I can say that much. It's been a journey because everybody not always gonna agree with what you're doing, but you just gotta keep doing you, and know that God has a plan for you.
Yeah,
And so just let that plan out. You feel me? But that's just me.
Yeah, I don't really even get to hang out as much, you feel me? So like it's the people that I did start with aren't around me now, but you know the people that are around me, they have grown with me and they are seeing the progress, and I'm seeing their progress. So it's just like a win-win situation as far as how it has come now, as me being older and me seeing like less and less people that I would usually be with. But you know now I'm on different things in a different path.
I think it's just because, when you're younger, you don't realize a lot of your friends are leeches. and when you get older, you realize that you was the asset.
Yeah.
And when you realize they're not the asset with you, you just gotta let them go.
No.
But when you were younger, when you lost a friend, it impacted you more than now. Now it's like a whatever type of thing, because you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But that's how you know you close to success.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now tell us a little bit about this high school tour. How did that whole idea come together?
so man, honestly, we was like
about that.
making music and listening to the music that we made over a long period of time. It's just like, man, if we attack the kids with this music, then we can go crazy. So in the album, we're displaying more for like, we have music for kids, music for clubs,
Right.
music for, you feel me,
Old
older
school
people.
folks.
You feel me? Whatever you want to hear, we got it on there.
Yes,
But
sir.
we trying to attack the kids first because the kids is the next generation.
Right.
And if nobody's speaking to the kids the right way, then you feel me? The
You
world's
know.
just gonna get worse and worse and worse.
They are looking up to some people, man, and really,
Right.
you know, and it's a good benefit doing it out here in our city instead of going somewhere else first, you know what I mean? So that's why it's a blessing.
And I just love how you guys actually changed your lyrics just to go into the
Oh,
schools.
yeah.
'Cause they listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So just to listen to something that is inspirational.
You can still be swaggy and positive at the
Exactly.
same time.
Yeah.
And I know I seen y'all videos. Y'all had the kids out there dancing with
Yes,
you.
indeed.
You got them out their comfort zone. So that was a wonderful experience for them and for you.
Right, but we heard Teen Talk doing the high school tour too. So
We're actually
y'all saying y'all finna do something with the community. Y'all need to
Include, yeah.
we are but actually
we need to lock up.
well, our tour, we're actually trying to hit middle schools, and we're not coming from an artist perspective. We want to
Obviously.
actually be inspirational and host assemblies. We
yeah,
are partnering with media companies to bring in talent, so we can definitely
Yeah.
connect with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
however
just
it
far
be.
as us, we just want to promote the Teen Talk brand to middle schoolers who
Yeah.
are going into high school, so they can come on to our program
Yeah.
and promote it and just keep it alive.
Yeah, I respect
Well,
that.
hey, we got
So we got the same vision.
we got
There
a
we
whole
go.
lot going on. So however y'all can help us and however we can help y'all, let's get it locked in. That's all it
Definitely.
takes.
Thank you guys for stopping in today. It was a pleasure as always. Stay
Always,
tuned for
man.
more Teen Talk after this.
Appreciate you.
Hey.